normal sentences. I would like you to pay your best attention to this, because when I was in your position many years ago, I didn't have a chance to really have a lesson like this. Alhamdulillah, we have it here for you to make it easier for you, so that you don't get shocked when you see an abnormal pattern of sentences. I think, Alhamdulillah, you have learned a lot in Module 1. I'm assuming you all have completed Module 1. Some of you have probably done Module 2 as well, but I'm sure, inshallah, you know the normal structure of sentences. And I'm talking about Jumlatul Ismiyah. Okay? So you have heard of Mubtada, and you heard of Khabar, correct? Yes?
Yes, Ustad.
How many of you have not heard about Muta'alliq bil Khabar? Raise your hands, please, so that I understand how the whole class looks like. Inshallah. Brother Zakir, you raised hand. And who else is there? Brother Asrar. Right, mashallah, good. Okay. Rest of you have heard about Muta'alliq bil Khabar. Do you know what that is? Mashallah. Okay. Can somebody deal with the admitting, please?
Yep, I've got it.
Okay. Right. So quite a few haven't. So I'll keep it as easy as I can, but it is something. It took many students, even here, who knows about it, a long time. And inshallah, there will be a chapter soon. We will go through this in details. But for time being, Muta'alliq bil Khabar. We are talking about a term. I thought it will be easy for me to write on this, but it's not very helpful. I will change it. And I will go to my usual tool. Okay. Yeah. So the term is Muta'alliq. I hope you all have your notepad, writing book. Muta'alliq bil Khabar. And in this discussion, you might see sometime a short version of that called MBK. There is another term called Muta'alliq bil Fa'il. We shall not discuss it here. We're discussing Jumlatul Ismiyah. Jumlatul Ismiyah has got three components: the subject, the predicate, and Muta'alliq bil Khabar. Subject is Mubtada, predicate is Khabar, KB, sometime in short, KB, and this is Muta'alliq bil Khabar. Those who haven't heard this before, I want you to really say it loudly in your with the microphone silent, so that I know that you have repeated it somehow, please. Muta'alliq, this is the order: Mubtada, Khabar, Muta'alliq bil Khabar.
مبتدا خبر متعلق بالخبر.
Mubtada, Khabar, Muta'alliq bil Khabar. MashaAllah. Okay, good. So this is the normal structure. Mubtada will come first, Khabar will come after Mubtada, and Muta'alliq bil Khabar will come at the end. In short, in brief, we will be discussing it a lot of time because it's so important. When we have a jar majroor in a sentence, jar majroor, as you know, harf jar and ism is jar. This is jar majroor. This is called at this stage. Just know this is called muta'alliq. Muta'alliq means it is waiting to be connected. It is waiting to be tallaka, means it needs to be connected. It is hanging. It's just looking for a connection. This is jar majroor, jar majroor. This is muta'alliq. Bil means with, bi, al-khabar. Muta'alliq bil, bi plus al-khabar. Muta'alliq with a khabar. It is looking for a khabar because it's an element, it's a component of jumlatul ismiya. So it is looking for a connection, which is preferably a khabar. Muta'alliq bil khabar. MBK. Where does it come? Does it come at the beginning? Or does it come at the second position? Or does it come at the end? Normally. At the end. That's the normal position. Okay? Very, very good. So you learn the term Mubtada Khabar you knew before, and Jumlatul Ismiya. There are three components. This third component we didn't discuss in module 1. We have just introduced this today, and we'll continue doing this because it is very, very important. Without that, we can't live. MashaAllah. So that's okay. The next thing I want your attention to is this. Okay, we will be now talking about three positions. When it comes in the beginning, there will be a name. And when it comes in the second position, which is its normal position, its default position, and when it stays at the end, if it is supposed to be at the end in its default position, there is no special name. But when this comes here, then what happens, brothers and sisters? There are two terms we need to know now. And one is called muqaddama. 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 And the other one is called muakhara. Muakhara. Or muakhara, whatever. What that means, this comes from the word akhira. Akhira means end. Everybody knows that probably. If you don't, akhira means last. Qaddama means first. Qaddama means to come before. Qaddama. Qaddama yukaddimu taqdeemun. Okay? So, muqaddama or muqaddamun or muqaddam. Let's keep it simple. Something which comes in the beginning, that is called muqaddam. Abnormally, if it comes abnormally, for example, khabar is supposed to be not at the beginning, okay? Now it came at the beginning now. This has become khabar. We'll go to sentences in a minute. So what happened here? It comes at the beginning. Its position is not at the beginning. So we shall call this one when it comes here, khabru muqaddam. So this is supposed to be at the beginning. It's a default position. So there is no special name for it. But when this goes here or goes here, what happened here? Instead of its default position, it has come now at the end, later, or before. Anyone? Later. And if it is later, it's muakhara. So if it changes, if the mubtada changes the position from its default beginning position to anywhere, second position or third position or fourth, fourth, whatever, it's gone there. It is gone at the end. It's just changed from its default position later, gone later. That means muakhara. Then it will be called mubtada muakhara. Khabar's position is this normally, just after mubtada. If it comes in the beginning instead of its default position, which is not at the beginning, what will this be called? Khabru
Muqaddam.
Khabru muqaddam. Khabru muqaddam, khabru muqaddamun, khabru muqaddama, all same thing, okay? And this hanging loose end, it is supposed to be at the end, jar majroor, you know? Not that important than khabar and mubtada, but it will come in the beginning. So when it comes in the beginning, what would you call it?
Abnormal.
Abnormal, yes, but also muta'alliq bil khabru muqaddam.
Yeah.
Muta'alliq bil khabar muqaddama. And for the easy expression here, explanation, we might just use this MBK, KB, MB. So please get used to with that, okay? So far, these are simple introductions to some of the names which you may not have heard before. And, and also, when they change their position, we know when it's not normal position, it goes at the beginning, it's muqaddama. Its position is at the beginning, it's going to change the position to later on, it's muakhara, anything. To mubtada, khabar, and muta'alliq bil khabar, MBK. It can happen. So Alhamdulillah, I'm hoping that you are okay. If through this discussion you find anything not fully understood, I would strongly suggest there is already video made for this lesson. And you will have this link, or you already have the link. Keep watching these videos 2 times, 3 times. You must do this. Anything not clear, anything you haven't heard, we cannot do this more than, because otherwise we will not be able to complete our lessons. There are people who are also ahead of it. There are some people who are first time they are hearing. That's why we're trying our best to keep a balance here. So those who can't follow 100%, we are trying our best. As you can see, we're doing really, really as easy as we can. Still, if there's an issue, you need to repeat it yourself. And still issue, come to the revision class. That's it. Okay.
Can you show us an example, please?
Wait and see, please. Everything is coming, inshallah. So we have explained the term. Now we are going to discuss about some examples of abnormal sentences. Okay. As I said to you, you can see mubtada will come first, khabar will come second, and that there will be muta'alliq bil khabar. And these 3 together will make jumlatul ismiya. In English, it is written mubtada. Obviously, in English, from left to right, that's why this is here. This mubtada, khabar, muta'alliq bil khabar equal to jumlatul ismiya. And when they change their order, exactly what I said, they will be, if they come in the beginning, it will be muqaddam. If they go at the end, it's leaving their original position, that will be muakhar. Okay? Now, here, we will now discuss about some examples of abnormal sentences. But before that, one normal structure is shown to you. Let me just erase this.
So meanwhile, while you were raising, say if I were to maybe start with an example, I am going to school. So I am is mubtada, going is khabar, and to school is muta'alliq bil khabar.
Yes, but we can't now show an English example with muakhara and muqaddam position. But it's coming. Please bear with me. It's just here, okay? We have got everything in order, inshallah. 1 second. I have to just... Okay. So the first example is a normal pattern, okay? Can everybody see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dr. Mahmoud, do you mind dismissing that message on the top right? The share for review. Click on dismiss on the right. Just below that, it's a dismiss below that. Dismiss.
No. Below.
Next to it, it says share for review, and then there's a dismiss button
Underneath.
underneath.
Yeah.
Underneath that message.
Oh, dismiss.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
That's it. Thank you.
Jazakallah khair.
Okay. Fine. Good. Excellent. Brilliant. Okay. One more thing before we go further. And I'm trying to really get you used to, because there will be new things coming to you. But embrace them, keep your heart open, and then get ready. You will see a lot of compound sentences. You know, khabar mubtada, you know, it's a one marifa noun. Khabar is a single word, mufrad, nakira noun. You have seen them, mashallah. And this is the time for you to really get to the next level. You will see two words together, compound, like a phrase, is acting like one word. Two words together, even more, 3, 4 words together, has become a khabar. Okay, brothers and sisters, get ready. It is going to be exciting. I want you to just pay full attention, because everything is arranged step by step by step. Okay? And just follow what we say. First example I have got in front of you here, salatuka sakanun lahum. Salatuka. It's mudaf ilayhi, you can see. Your prayer. Salatun plus ka has become salatuka. Mudaf does not take. Sister, if you avoid making the noise, please. Okay. If you could mute yourself. Okay. Salatun is salat, which is prayer. Salatuka, mudaf, doesn't take al or tanween. So salatun has become salatuka. Salatuka, your prayer is mubtada here. Your prayer is sakanun. It's a relief. It's a peace in your heart. It is good for you, in other words. Lahum, sorry, for them. So your salat is a relief for them. Okay? Here, salatuka is a compound mubtada. This is first. It's acting as one word here. We'll use these terms a lot from now on, inshallah. Salatuka, so it's mubtada, came first, normal position. There is no special name for it. It is any mubtada, brothers and sisters, will be always proper. What is proper? Now, that's why we said, because we collected the material from different countries, USA, Australia, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. So we have to use different terms. And I want you to be familiar with everything. Proper noun, definite noun, marifa noun, these are all same thing, you know that. Indefinite noun, nakira noun, common noun, they're all same thing. So normal structure, as you know, mubtada, it will be in proper noun, which is definite, although this is a compound mubtada, so its default status here is marifa definite noun. We are not talking about i'rab here at this stage, but let's call it definite noun as a single word, as a one word compound mubtada salatuka. So it is in that position, no problem with that. Sakanun is in the right position because mubtada khabar muta'alliq bil khabar. That's the pattern, and we got them in right position. Okay, lahum is jar majrur. harfe jar and ism majroor together, jar majroor, and we call it from today jar majroor muta'alliq bil khabar. Can you repeat that, those who don't know? Jar majroor muta'alliq bil khabar.
jar majroor muta'alliq.
Muta'alliq bil khabar. Jar majroor muta'alliq bil khabar. Brother Asrar, at least 6 months.
Inshallah.
Or even longer, brother. I couldn't follow it, and it was not explained the way we are trying to do it. You will not have this experience, which many of us did in the past, inshallah. So, jar majroor muta'alliq bil khabar. And they are in right position, so no problem with that. Alhamdulillah, it is a sahih form of jumlatul ismiyah. MashaAllah. Are you ready for the abnormal example? Fi qulubihim. Oh my God. This is a jar majroor, right? It came at the beginning. Is it supposed to be at the beginning? Jar majroor muta'alliq bil khabar. Is it supposed to be at the beginning? Yes or no? We just
No.
no.
No,
And it
normally.
came in the beginning. It has taken the position of the qaddama. So what is its name now?
خبر
بالخبر
مقدم مقدم.
Short is khabru muqaddam, but proper name for our students in this class
MBK.
is jar. Yes, good. Full name jar majroor muta'alliq bil khabr muqaddama. Brothers and sisters, please learn this. You may make it short later, but its actual name is jar majroor muta'alliq bil khabr
بالخبر قدم.
muqaddam.
So this is also say Jumlatul Ismiya, remaining at Jumlatul Ismiya.
Another tip I'm giving you. Can you see any fail here? No.
No.
Can you see any verb here? No.
No.
That's point number one. So naturally, it's supposed to be Jumlatul Ismiya. It means will be talking about Mubtada Khabar, Muta'alliq bil Khabar, nothing else. Okay,
Yeah.
number one. Number two, this is unwritten rule. Unwritten rule. It doesn't say anywhere in Quranic grammar, anywhere. Unwritten rule, I'm telling you, in 99% cases, this jar majroor muta'alliq coming in the beginning will become khabr muqaddama automatically. This is unwritten rule, and you will see this. We will see this application all the time, inshallah. So we have jar majroor muta'alliq bil khabar, which is MBK, yeah. And we have got mubtada muakhar common. So one question to you, because you are very intelligent, mubtada is supposed to be proper, mubtada is definite, mubtada is marifa. What has happened to this one, brother? It has become sick here. Why is some tanween here?
Nakira.
Nakira. It's a nakira one.
But it is not supposed to be nakira. Mubtada is not supposed to be nakira.
No.
No.
Why is it nakira here? Because it has taken an abnormal position. Someone has hit it back to go at the end. So it is in a slightly weaker position than the marifa. Marifa, after marifa, next position, weak position, marifa is strong. Definite, it is definite, very powerful. Because jar majroor had just hit this hard, so it went right at the end, and it has become nakira. And this is the rule. When a sentence starts with jar majroor muta'alliq, let's keep it short at the moment. Let's start using short name. Muta'alliq, jar majroor muta'alliq came at the beginning. The rule is the mubtada coming after that will be in nakira form. I want you to digest it now. Jar majroor muta'alliq coming at the beginning of a Jumlatul Ismiyah, followed by that, the Mubtada will be in indefinite, Nakira, and common noun. I don't want you to get shocked later on if we just say proper, or if we just say common. You should know what that we are talking about, please, please. Because you will be getting students who will know just one or two of them. We are learning all three. Clear? So that is an abnormal sentence we have got now, Alhamdulillah. I know the way I am going, it will be, it's a bit slower than our usual pace, but it is important, brothers and sisters, that I do it this way. And inshallah, we'll complete it within good time as well, inshallah.
Inshallah.
So number one, we have seen normal pattern. Number two, we have seen abnormal pattern, one structure example. Then we will see some patterns where this abnormality has been created, position changing has been done for some reason. One of the reason is to give special meaning. Another reason is to give emphasis, tawheed. Okay, and we will go into that. So we are looking at special meanings. The position changes. Wa ilallahil masiru. Wa ilallah, again, oh my goodness, jar majrur muta'alliq. We're not talking about wow here, it's not relevant, but you know, okay? So our point of interest is this and everything else. Sometimes you'll see we'll skip this type of point because it just to save time, because this is easy, you already know that. Ilallahi jar majrur muta'alliq came at the beginning. Jar majrur muta'alliq bil khabr muqaddama. Al-masiru, we have a mubtada proper. Am I right? Proper. The other one was common. Okay? Ilallahi al-masiru. Ilallahi al-masiru. So what have we got? Muta'alliq bil khabr muqaddama. At the beginning, we have got mubtada, muakhar, can you see?
Yeah, muakhar, proper.
And it's a proper. Now, one more thing, which I didn't say on the other one, we have got, okay, again, I'll touch only a little bit. We have got mubtada here,
Yeah.
and we've got khabar here.
Yeah.
And this is fine. This one, fi qulubihim maradun. Maradun is a mubtada, and this is a muta'alliq bil khabru muqaddama. Jar majrur is a temporary khabar because there is no khabar present here. When there is no proper khabar, this is mubtada, this is jar majrur. This is not khabar structure anyway, but if the khabar is not there, jar majrur will take the role of the khabar. That is a rule, brother. I want you to really stick it to your brain.
Okay.
Strongly. In a Jumlatul Ismiyah. How do you know Jumlatul Ismiyah? There's no fail here. No possibility of this to be Jumlatul fail. No Jumlatul Fiya. All the other Ism and Jar and all this there. Jumlatul Ismiyah. This is Jumlatul Ismiyah. In Jumlatul Ismiyah, when you find Jumlatul Ismiyah, your job is to find Mubtada and Khabar primarily. Jar Majrur you will see anyway. But when there is no Khabar, then this is playing the role of the Khabar. Fi qulubihim. But it is not actually Khabar. We are calling it Muta'alliq bil Khabar. Muta'alliq bil Khabar. Actual Khabar is Mahzuf. I want you to learn this as well. Mahzuf means Hazaf ho gaya. It's gone. Hazaf means hidden, concealed. Okay, Mahzuf. So Khabar is Mahzuf here. Mubtada muakhara we have, and we got Jar Majrur Muta'alliq, which is like a fake khabar, temporary khabar. In the absence of the khabar, it is playing the role of the khabar. So, okay, in this context.
So this is called mahfuz. Mahzuf.
Hazaf, mahzuf. Okay. Here, in the same way, you have got ilallahil masir. You got mubtada, muakhara, and you got jar majrur. Okay, in the absence of the khabar, this is muta'alliq bil khabr, muqaddama, fine, but there is no khabar here, so we shall also announce that khabar is mahzuf here. Okay? So the question is, why are these being done, these changes, abnormalities being brought in? Obviously, this is Allah's message, Allah's statement. This is Allah's words. Okay, obviously Allah knows, but the grammarians over the period of thousands of years, they have been extracting the rules out of the verses, which our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam got it from Jibril alayhi wasallam, and then he recited it, Sahabas and everybody written it down, and then from this Quran was compiled, and then from that the grammar was extracted with the instruction of Hazrat Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, Hazrat Ali. They played a major role, and after that it's a very interesting story.
Okay.
The khabar is mahzuf, and you can see that, fine. Why just because of this ilallahil masir, the meaning now is, and to Allah alone is the final place of it. Al-Masir is the final destination. Okay, Al-Masir is the final destination. Ilallahi, only to Allah alone. For that meaning, this abnormal structure has been created. Okay, so first one we heard, fi kulubihim maradun, the word surely, to add the emphasis, this abnormality, that means surely sickness is there in their heart. Sickness, maradun, is in their heart, So surely word tawqid has created this abnormality, or this abnormality is created to emphasis on a particular word here. Okay, mashallah. And ilallahil masir, Allah alone, to mean alone. The next one is similar. Lahul mulku samawati wal ardi. Oh, again jar majrur, lahu. Mulku. What is mulku here? Okay. Lahul mulku. Mulku. What does it look like?
I think so, mudaf, right?
It is mudaf, but before mudaf, I mean, this is Jumlatul Ismiya. We should identify Mubtada, Khabar, etc. Jar, there is no fail here. So, Jumlatul Ismiya, we got a Jar Majroor.
MBK mutalik bil khabar.
It is mutalik bil khabar. Jar Majroor mutalik bil khabar we have found. Now, what is mulku? It is in Marifa state here.
Yeah.
Straight after Jar Majroor. So this is Mubtada.
Mubtada.
And it is Mubtada Muakhara, because it's not in the beginning.
Yes.
This is a Muakhara.
Yeah,
It is a
muakhara.
Mubtada Muakhara proper as well, mashallah. Now, Sister Jamila, I think, was saying it is Mudaf. Yes, it is a Mudaf. It is a Mudaf, and this is Mudaf ilayhi. This is this is Ma'tuf. Now, my module 1 students still don't know about Ma'tuf. Ma'tuf ala.
Yes, Ma'tuf ala.
Yeah,
It's
Ma'tuf
the
ala.
beginning of samawati wal ard.
Yeah, but some module 1 students may not know this. We'll just briefly touch on it. This is harf ataf, it's a connecting particle, and it is connecting between this and between this. Asman and Zameen, skies and the earth. So wow is connecting. This is called, this part which is being connected is called ataf. What is it called?
Ataf.
Ataf.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is matuf. Matuf. Please, sorry.
Ataf and Ma'tuf ala.
Yeah, this is okay. Let's learn this easy as quickly as we can. This is matuf, and this is harfe ataf. Harfe ataf, atf, whatever you say, okay? And matuf is being connected to a word called matuf ala. What is it? What is it?
Matuf ala.
Matuf ala.
Ala. Ala means
Ala.
two, okay? So this is matuf, this is matuf ala. In the middle, we have got harf ataf. Now, So this is mudaf, and this is together mudaf ilayhi. For the time being, we will leave it like that. We will be learning it. We'll be talking about it again and again and again. Don't worry, okay? So this is mudaf. Obviously, this is mudaf ilayhi, but this is this al-ard is connected to al-samawati because these are connected. So this is like one phrase, and this is mudaf ilayhi as a compound. So we have got now jar majrur muta'alliq bil khabar, and we have got mubtada. And then through this murakkab idafa, which is mudaf connection, this whole thing is now a compound mubtada. Brothers and sisters, these are coming to you every second when we will study this as a compound. Can you see why? How is it connected? This is mubtada, fine, no problem. But this is now playing the role because there is a connection. This is what we'll be learning in Quran verses. The relationship between words to words to words. And then we make it compound segments. And then we join these segments, and it becomes a beautiful translation, which you will never get from the written translation in those books and mushafs, brothers and sisters. That's why you will be working hard for the next year or so, inshallah. So we have got mubtada, and we got this is mudaf, and this is mudaf ilayhi, and together this is mubtada, compound mubtada, and we got now jar majrur muta'alliq khabar, and this is mubtada. So mubtada muakkara, okay? Mubtada muakkara, and actual khabar is also mahzuf here. What is that word? M-A-H.
Can you explain mahzuf? Some brothers asking, they didn't understand.
I just said means it is absent here. Hazaf. Hazaf, okay? It is absent here. And you can see its cover is not there. If anybody is missing anything, started late or not understanding, please, please, please go through this video already made for you. 2-3 times, everything will be clear. And the PDF file is your accompaniment anyway, Alhamdulillah. So we need to move forward now. How are you doing time was the start?
We've done 45 minutes.
Not good news. Okay.
So 45 minutes left.
Okay. Right. So under special meaning, we have seen one sentence. If we go through this again, repeat it, it will be all okay, easy for you, no problem. But if you don't go back, just rely on this class only, no, you are doing injustice to you. The third point under special meanings, another example, Laisa laha min dunillahi kashifatun. Laisa laha. Laisa is a fail and naqis, incomplete verb, weak verb, very weak verb. Ignore that. Ignore that. Laha min dunillahi kashifatun. Laisa means not. Okay? Laha min dunillahi. For him is not, except Allah, kashifatun. Okay? Kashifatun means kashifatun.
Does it come from Shifa?
Is it a word or something?
Can you just find exactly from the Sadiq, can you just look for it? Or let me just do this.
Inshallah.
Let me let me just show it to them, okay? Because situation like this, one of our objectives is to show you how to be self-sufficient, okay? So it is, which surah is it? It is Surah Nazm 58, okay?
Is the one who removes?
It's about removing, it's about getting better. One second. I'm still 58, right? 58? Okay. Can you see, brothers and sisters? You will go easily. Kashifatun is the one, yeah, it's a kashifun. Kashifun is ismu fa'il, and it's a female version of that, feminine version. Kashifatun means the one who removes, except Allah, for him there is no remover, means someone to really remove his stress, illness, problem, whatever. Okay. So Alhamdulillah. So where are we? Okay. So you know the meaning now, and then if we go back, laha is muta'alliq bil khabar muqaddam, khabru muqaddam one. Laha is one. It's one jar majrur. Second jar majrur muta'alliq bil khabar min dunillah, min harf jar. Dun ismul majrur. Ism majrur. So up to here is the jar majrur. But then this is mudaf. Then this is mudaf ilayhi. So these two together is mudaf ilayhi. Min dunillah is a compound jar majrur. Min dunillahi, two muta'alliq bil khabar, two jar majrur together has become now one jar majrur. And then we have got kashifatun, okay, which is mubtada muakkar in nakira position, because if muta'alliq bil khabar jar majrur comes in the beginning and mubtada comes at the end, it will be mubtada muakkar common, nakira. Okay? Why has this structure, abnormal structure created? Just to give the meaning that for him, there is no remover, no one to help except Allah at all. That word at all, for that special meaning, all this abnormality is created. On one sense, for you something new, but think about the beauty of it. This is how the whole Quranic verses are designed and ornamented like this. The more you embrace it by just following these little things at the beginning, studying it again and again and again, you will get that joy, inshallah. Okay, fine. Next purpose is tawqid. Tawqid. Ustad, we got 10 minutes for first hour, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yes.
see. Let's see, inshallah. So this should be easy. You are familiar with the tawqid usage. Wallahu ala kulli shay'in qadir. Now, abnormality, Allah mubtada, proper is fine. It is in his place, no problem. Ala kulli shay'in. Ala harf jar. Kulli is majroor. So this is jar majroor. Then kulli is, you just studied last week, zarf.
Yeah.
Kullun is a zarf. And if it's a zarf, zarf, another name is special mudaf. So it will have a mudaf ilayhi after that. So can you see in this context, there are two elements here, jar majrur, and within jar majrur, compound jar majrur, there is also a mudaf ilayhi element there. It is coming. So you have to pick this up very soon. Very soon, as soon as possible, inshallah. We are really doing it as best as we can, but you have to do the rest, inshallah. So ala kulli shay'in together is a compound jar majrur. So we have got mubtada and we've got a jar majrur muta'alliq here. Now what is this? It's a good one.
Adirun.
Qadirun, but what is the grammar status here? It is a jumlatul ismiya, okay? Whenever we talk about jumlatul ismiya, your first job is to locate the mubtada and khabar, whether they're there, whether they're in the right position, whether they're present or absent. Have you got a khabar here in this sentence?
Yeah, khabar muakkar.
Yes.
Khabar muakkar. The last khabar. Qadirun.
MashaAllah. Khabru muakhar means it is supposed to be in the second position. It has changed. So you can say it's a khabru muakhar. MashaAllah, Brother Muhammad, thank you very much.
All right.
Ala kulli shayin kadir, ala kulli shayin, this is jar majrur muta'alliq bil khabar. Is khabar
Khabar.
mahzuf here or is khabar present here? Is khabar mahzuf here or is khabar present here? Is khabar hazir here or is khabar mahzuf here?
It's present.
It's present. It's hazir. So there is no abnormality there. MashaAllah. So this is muta'alliq bil khabar. It is still muta'alliq bil khabar, and the khabar is, this is not playing the role of khabar here anymore, because there is a proper khabar. We are calling it just muta'alliq, but still muta'alliq is a connection. Will still its name muta'alliq bil khabar, brother. Khabar may be there, khabar may not be there.
But is it not also called muta'alliq bil muqaddam because it comes first?
Yeah, I'll tell you, you are right, but we will not go that far. We don't need to say this at this stage. Alhamdulillah.
Okay.
I appreciate your understanding is right. Very good. Okay, good. Okay. So why has this been created? Why has this abnormality, khabar going at the end and muta'alliq coming at the, in the middle? Why? Just to create tawqeed, emphasis. Allah is completely capable over every single thing.
Emphasis. Okay.
Emphasis. Okay. So I move on. You read this, line by line, inshallah. Ready? Please. Okay, inshallah. We have got few more examples of a complete sentence and not a complete sentence. When it's not a complete sentence, we should call it fragment. 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 Okay. Now we have an example here. Darsun minal ustazi. Darsun is an indefinite noun, nakira noun at the beginning. Darsun minal ustazi. The ustad, that teacher, from the teacher, a lesson from the teacher. Is this a complete sentence?
No, it's a fragment.
Well, you can see that's why you're possibly saying that.
Let's
establish. Yeah, good. Let's establish why it is not a sentence. Because darsun is an ism. It is rafa, and it's singular. Rafa means it is with dhamma, single dhamma, double dhamma, that's different thing. But it is in rafa, its irab is rafa. This is masculine and this is common. And it's the nakira ism. Nakira ism at the beginning. Minal ustadi, this is purely jar majroor here. What have we got here? We haven't got a mubtada here.
No.
All we have is a jar majroor and possibly a khabar, but in the absence of mubtada, we will not call it a sentence. That's the reason. Okay, there are some exceptions. You see, when we explain a rule in the beginning, we should not talk about exception. There will be always some exception, and there will be special reason for that exception. When that comes, we'll learn. Okay, darsun nakira in the beginning as it can't be a mubtada.
Will that also classify as ismul jumlatul ismiya?
Yeah, of course, there's no fail there. Of course, they're all ism. Jar majroor is a part of the jumlatul ismiya sentence. Okay, fine. So that's why on this side you have got harf jar, ismul majroor, sifat, mawsuf. Okay, and this is something we'll not talk about. It sifat mawsuf here. No. Okay, this is our point. Is this is a fragment? This is not a jumla. Clear? We move on, inshallah.
Okay.
Next one, ad-darsu min al-ustadi. Is this a jumla or is it a fragment?
It's a jumla.
It's a jumla.
Why?
Because it's got al-darsu.
It is in rafa state and proper mubtada you have.
Yeah.
Mashallah. What is this one? Oh, you have already seen. You are clever people, man. Min al-ustadi darsun.
Not really. Okay.
Okay, fine. Min al-ustadi darsun.
Minal, well, it's harful jar. It's majroor.
It's a jar majroor. Muta'alliq came at the beginning. When that comes in the beginning, no matter.
It's a lesson from the teacher. It's not jumla.
No, it's a jar majroor. Jar plus ism majroor. Muta'alliq bil muqaddam. Minal ustazi. Darsun is again, this is common noun. It's in a rafa state.
Okay.
And it's mubtada muakhar. It's the
Yeah, you
new.
got the mubtada here.
Yeah.
Because of the jar majrur muta'alliq coming first, taking the position of the khabar, that's why mubtada is muakhara here and also in nakira. That's normal. So we got a mubtada and then we got a khabar. Yeah, it's playing the role of a khabar. It's a jumla, sir. It's a jumla.
Okay.
Rethink about it. It's important. I don't want to force you. But I said in the beginning, jar majrur muta'alliq, jar majrur coming in the beginning. Of a jumla, yeah.
Because it's abnormal. Okay, jumla to
then this will take nakira, so it's mubtada here. Okay?
Yeah.
You know, just to convince you more so that you understand more, the meaning of this is a lesson is from the teacher. Then problem solved.
A lesson is
when you can add the word is,
it's hidden is
in two sections. A lesson is from the teacher. Khalas, finish. Okay, we'll move on. Emphasis. Oh, this is the end of this chapter, man. MashaAllah. Brother Sadiq, have I taken all 90 minutes?
No, mashallah.
you take it
Less
whole
than an
hour. Whole hour.
Sorry, hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, less than an hour.
Alhamdulillah, man.
How is it? 7:30 to 8:30 now.
Okay. Now, our aim is to finish the actual lesson within the hour, then do other things, which is also important. So the last one, very easy. You already know all this. The last type of abnormality is called emphasis with inna and its sisters.
Yeah.
Inna and its sisters, you are already familiar with this from module 1. Inna has got sisters, and they have got special power. When they come before an ism, it makes it mansub. And let me tell you, because you are in module 2 students, Alhamdulillah, Inna Allaha Samiun Alimun. Inna Allaha, indeed Allah is. What is Allah? Samiun.
Yeah.
All hearing.
He listens, he hears.
All hearing. You have to give all these sifats, adjectives.
Yeah.
Most hearing. Alimun, most knowing.
Yeah.
So, inna, whenever you have an inna, you have to wake up saying, oh, this is going to be Jumlatul Ismiyah. Nothing else. And when it's Jumlatul Ismiyah, your first job is to find mubtada and khabar. So you got a mubtada for time being, let's call it a mubtada, okay?
Yeah, Allah is mubtada.
And although it has become nasab here, normally mubtada is supposed to be
Rafa.
Marifa, not Rafa, Dammatain is also Rafa. We should say Marifa, definite, proper.
Yeah.
Fine. But Samiun is the Khabru Inna. This is Ismu Inna, this is Khabru Inna.
Correct.
Then
Alimun is also Khabri Inna.
Okay, who can tell me out of everyone here, why can we not call this Alimun as a sifat of Mausuf Samiun? Why can we not call it?
Well, they are Mausuf Sifa, but they're also connecting. So you explained earlier on that is Atuf, isn't it?
No, there's no atuf here, nothing.
No, it's not that.
The i'rab is different.
Yes.
No.
No, it's not the i'rab.
It's something.
It's
because when it's Samiun and Alimun with it's using with Allah's.
They're both is Allah's name.
Yeah, I mean Allah's. This Samiun mean all hearing.
It's not a description of one.
That's the point.
Yeah, all hearing is like mentioned to Allah, and this Alimun is like Allah is known everything. That's why it's covered 1, covered 2.
MashaAllah. So, listen, very good. Listen, what I was waiting to hear, Ustad Aisha has said it. Ustad Aisha has said it. Listen, Sifat Mausuf will only apply when this is the meaning. This is describing that. Yes. Then you will, they may look same, everything same, 4 properties matching, but you cannot call this a Sifat if This is not describing the quality of the first noun. Alimun, all hearing, is not a description of Samiun. No, they're same entity, Allah's name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they're
same
not
entity.
describing. Listen, this is important. Learn this. Sifat has to describe
Correct.
quality of the other one. Alimun is not describing how Samiun, how good he is here in hearing, man.
No. That's two
This
different.
is two separate entity, similar attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So definitely. So this is khabar 1 and this is khabar 2. Now the other point, who can tell me here why we cannot call it mubtada with inna having before? Why? Because it's doing the job of mubtada. Mubtada is said in everywhere. Why not here?
It is khabar for inna.
Oh, is ism inna.
Allahu, Allah, ismu inna.
Ismu inna.
Ideally, and it is playing the role of mubtada here, but why can we not call it a mubtada?
This is emphasizing it's tawqidi word.
No, that's not the answer.
But we can call it mubtada. It does.
We're not allowed to call it mubtada.
It's not
It's not marfu. Now, sir, because when the inna came, then his gave the mansub to his next ism.
Yes, so it's not marfu. Mubtada has to be.
That is the point.
It's not marfu. Plus, when inna comes, inna is kind of when it gives nasab, it's called mushabbah bil fil.
Yeah, like a fail does to maf'ul.
Like a fail, but
yeah.
But let's stick to the point. Main point here.
Doesn't it also emphasize and it changes?
No, that is meaning that's okay, that's fine. We're talking about why can we not call it a mubtada? This is the answer. Listen to this. Mubtada, by default, under any circumstance, it has to be marfu. It has to have dhamma or dhammatain. Marfu.
So it's not marfu.
But Mr. Inna has come and he said, no, I don't follow any rule. This is my rule. So I have changed this identity. It is mansub here. So although it's doing the job of a mubtada, but it cannot be called mubtada. If you call it mubtada, it has to look like a marfu. That is the answer. Will you remember this all the time?
Inshallah.
So that's why I was saying to you, inna has changed from
what happened?
marfu to
What happened?
nakira.
Okay, good. We'll start. Sadiq, this part is done. I hope I have done a good job for you and your students, inshallah. Now, I would like to just touch. I'll probably spend about 15 minutes, inshallah, and then you will have 15 minutes for the vocabulary as well, quick run through, okay, inshallah. Okay, now, last week, as a part of our course, as you know, this is intensive, inshallah. If you follow everything step by step and really do the job during the week, as you already realize, inshallah, by the grace of Allah, by the permission of Allah, with having all our tawakkul on Him, we feel like, inshallah, you will be very strong at the end. Now, last week we went through this, and this is based on your knowledge, mostly on module 1, what you learned. This is how we will be going forward. And as we go along, there will be a lot of repetition. Some you may not understand fully, and again, do some homework. But this is, to me, this is one of the most important exercise we are engaged in, and please give your best to this. So last week we discussed about first ayah, but we couldn't complete it fully. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. Based on today's first abnormal construction, and the concept of murakkabization, means compounding, 2 words, 3 words, making or acting like a one word. Okay? This is the beauty of Quranic language. Open your heart and embrace it and see how it works. Okay? Now, first we will start with the first one quickly. And again, there are many ways of analyzing it. I'm only telling you the first phase, inshallah. There are other ways of saying that, but don't worry. Just follow and learn what we say to you at this stage, inshallah. Dalikal kitabu is ismul ishara musharun ilai. Dalikal kitabu is a murakkabe ishara. This is called demonstrative phrase. I want you to repeat that. Demonstrative phrase is called murakkabe ishara.
Demonstrative phrases.
Demonstrative phrases. Murakkabe ishara.
Okay. How many murakkab there? Murakkab means phrase. Module 1, I can't remember, Ustad Sadiq. Demonstrative phrase, possessive phrase, descriptive phrase, genitive phrase.
Genitive phrase.
Okay, they are called in easy language murakkabe
ishara.
Ishara. Those who are weak, go back to module 1. We have given you the full video list, full PDF. This is the time this week before you come next week. Murakkabe ishara, murakkabe idafa. Idafa. Murakkabe
Tawsifi.
Tawsifi means description, means mawsusifa. And the last one is murakkabe
Binayina.
murakkabe jar. Genitive.
Genitive, yeah.
Murakkabe jar, and within that there are two. One is jar majroor and one is zarf majroor.
Zarf majroor.
Okay, you have a look at this. Okay. So out of these 4 murakkab, out of these 4 phrases, this can be mubtada. I want you to remember this, please, brothers and sisters. Murakkabe idafa can be a mubtada as well. Murakkabe tawsif can be a mubtada as well. But murakkabe jar cannot be a mubtada. That's why you will see this jar majroor in the beginning, but that can never be mubtada. How many times you see from now on? You have a look. Quranic verse started, you will say jar majroor started. Suddenly in the beginning. In the beginning, the word normally it should be the subject, the doer, or mubtada. But it doesn't have the right to be mubtada. Which murakkab is that I'm talking about? Which cannot be mubtada? Which one is it?
Jar majroor.
Murakkab jari.
Jar majroor, murakkab jari, mashallah. Jar majroor phrase, murakkab jari. And don't forget, murakkab jari has got 2 types of jar there. One is harfe jar, jar majroor. Okay? Preposition came, there is jar. Other one is zarf majroor. Zarf majroor means special mudaf, and there will be
special mudaf.
Mashallah, good. So these cannot be a mubtada, otherwise everything else. Can you see? It's in small shara. It is a mubtada clearly. Now we have got the mubtada here, and now we have to find out the khabar. And without going into too much details, brothers and sisters, this is khabru 1. Okay, learn this up to this, no problem. It will be repeated. It will be many other sentences. This is khabru 1. This is khabru 2. Khabar 1, khabar 2. And by meaning, Zalikal Kitab, that is the book. That is the book. La raiba fihi. There is no doubt in it. There is no doubt at all in it. Next. Zalikal Kitabu la raiba fihi. Can you see? Mubtada khabar. Now, Zalikal Kitabu hudal lil muttaqin. That is the kitab, a guidance for the muttaqin. Can you see how it makes sense now? This is mubtada. This is khabru 1. This is khabru 2. There's more to talk about it. There's more to talk about, not at this stage. But before that, I want to just say a little bit about hudan. This is normally covered at a later stage. I think I should not. I should not to save time, number one, and it's probably not the right time. But it is, it is a kind of static word, means it doesn't change its i'rab. Means when it is marfu, means playing a role of subject, still looks done. When it is a mansub, playing the role of a mansub, for, you know, as you know, in the sentence, there may be a demand for this to be an object, but it doesn't, it's still hudan. And when the jar masjid came before it, it should be hudayin or something, but it doesn't change. That's the speciality of this very special ism, brother. This is ism.
Yeah.
So at this stage, I'm telling you, a hudan will not change its i'rab. It's those senior here, it's mahalla.
Mahalla.
Mahalla will change.
Yeah.
Means its fi mahalla will change, but its i'rab will not change, means harak. Okay, clear? Lil Muttaqin, there is a very interesting one full lesson on just Muttaqin. Which word it came out of? Waqa.
Waqa.
Yaqi.
Waqayya, actual word.
Yeah, original.
Waqayya, then waqa, yaqi. That yaqi, those who are good here, those who has done very good on the Mudariyu, Amor formation. Okay, this is yaqi. Do the Amor for this.
Amor is only qi. No.
Yeah, because it's first of all, it's taqiya, yaqi, sorry, yaqi, not yaqa, okay? So yaqi, then taqi, then tagon, gone,
then qi left.
and then you need to do this tagon, okay?
Yeah,
then you have to have this, then yagon, because there is no,
only qi left.
Yeah, because there is a sukun here. So yeah, something has to go, because this is the power of Amor. Something it has to lose. Khafif. It has to reduce something. Ia is the only one, it's a lose, it's a weak letter, gone. What is remain now? You have got key.
Yeah.
Just key. That's Amor. It means I'm ordering just by key. I'm saying what? What's the meaning? Rabbana atina fid dunya. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa qina adzabannar. Wa qi
No.
আমাদেরকে us কি save wa qi amor wa qi save us.
Amor, yeah.
So there's quite a lot to talk about this, inshallah, later. Okay? Just persevere, don't be impatient, be good on every bit we touch on, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah.
This one clearly I would just I'll cover up very, very quickly. Al-Lazina is a ismul mausul, and it's a plural. And okay, this is Fi'l Mudari'u. What is the file of that?
Wow. Home.
Home, okay?
Yeah, home.
Home file. And then bil ghaibi jar majrur muta'alliq yu'minuna yu'minuna wa yaqimuna. I will not go into too much details. Part of that again, fi'l mudari'u as-salata. One more thing I want to draw your attention, because this is what you learned. Fi'l fa'il, and what comes after that?
Maf'ul. Maf'ul.
Can you say wa yuqimuna as-salata?
It's maf'ul.
And they establish what? As-salata. As-salata. Can you see mansub?
Mansub.
This is
maf'ul. MB.
So remember, fi'l fa'il maf'ul. This is so important to really glue in your brain. You got fi'l fa'il, and very likely 99% next word or the word after sooner will be maf'ul bihi. So you have seen that. Wa mimma, min plus ma, harfe jar, then this ma is a ismul mawsul, and this is silatul mawsula, which we haven't read. We'll read soon. Don't worry. And then razaqnahum yunfikuna. It's interesting. Fine. But for you, what I want you to really take this again briefly. Allazina ismul mawsul, the relative pronoun, has a special characteristics. When it says allazi or allazina, what is the meaning of that? Those who. Why two words? Yeah, why two words? Every word has got one meaning. Why is it referring to two? The one who, those who, two. Why? And where are these two words?
To emphasize.
Huh?
To give emphasize.
Emphasize? No.
No, it's not. Those who.
Listen, you are saying here, those who. Who is that who? Who is that who? This is the who, and this is the who.
Muttaqin.
You said that is the book. There's no doubt about it. It is a guidance for the muttaqin. Muttaqin, allazina, those who. Who is it referring to? Who is it describing?
Those who muttaqin.
So this is a sifat.
Believer, yes.
This is a sifat.
Yeah.
This is the description of that who, and that who is muttaqin. And this is mawsuf. I want to go home with this complex little electric shock I gave you today and absorb it for the whole week, inshallah. This is sifat, this is mawsuf. Now you might say, oh, Ustad, you said mawsuf sifat has to match 4 properties of ism and all this. What is this going on here, Ustad? There is explanation for it, but later on, and it is also simple. But for now, just take this, that allazina, allazi, a relative pronoun, when it comes, it is referring to something before it comes, it's referring to something else. Sometime in some situation, it may remain mahzuf, but in most situations, there will be instances like this, as I showed you. That's all about this. You know, this is this level, okay, inshallah. And you know, after 3 months, we will do this differently. You will do this differently because there will be a lot of repetition, etc. Ustad, I want to conclude here, and if you could do some vocabulary test, please. Okay. Brothers and sisters, you have questions. I know, but I want you to really spend this week until next class. Be strong in everything I said, and I also we gave you the tools, brother. I didn't get these tools. I was going around asking, someone's telling me half answer, like I hear from you time to time. Inshallah, we will make it different, but you have to do the job. After a year, you will feel. And then imagine you are now, we'd ask you, we'll get you ready for you to teach others, and you'll be teaching them in this way, with all these tools, inshallah. Please do dua for us, and I also do dua for you so that you achieve.
Yeah.
We're trying to. Okay, start, Sadiq.
Were there any questions before I do the
A question I think I dismissed, sir. So
okay, no problem.
Do the homework.
All right.
I know they have questions.
I wanted to go person by person, but because of time, what I'll do is if people can put their answers in the chat, that'll be most effective just due to time, inshallah. So bismillah, I'm going to cover vocabs from the verb list, pages 5 and 6. So it's a quick fire round. Don't worry if you get it wrong. If what you answer and you realize it's wrong, make a note of it, put it in your books so you can learn the vocab, inshallah. So first word is hazina. Hazina. If you can put the answer in English, the meaning you understand is fine. So different interpret is not a problem. So hazina, what do you think? I got only one response. He became sad. Anyone else? That's to be grieved.
Yes.
That's fine as well. Good. He grieved. He became sad. MashaAllah. Very good. That's fine. Next word. Yep.
If the answer is slightly different to what they have seen in the copy, that's a very good answer. If it's just same, it means they probably didn't understand fully and they should. Okay, it's my suggestion.
Yeah.
But they can
No, this is good. In the copy, he became sad isn't there.
Good.
So this is good. That's why I'm pleased. Both meanings are correct. He became sad and he grieved. They're both correct. Alhamdulillah. Next word is fariha. Fariha. Fariha.
To describe something.
Fariha.
If you put your answers in the chat, let's see what people say. So Sister Tamanna, Brother Muhammad, they're saying he became happy. Yes. So he became happy. Yeah, that's probably the both. Yes. Became joyful is okay. Another translation could be he rejoiced. So similar meaning.
Yeah, they have to make the true meaning as well. Means overjoy.
Overjoy, yes.
To rejoice is correct. To become happy is correct.
Yes.
But overjoy is not correct, because either you say to do or doing.
I think what was meant is he was overjoyed. That's why.
Yeah. But
which is okay.
Easily expressed. Happy. The word happy is the best meaning here.
In the list we got, it says to rejoice as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rejoice is correct.
Yeah, to rejoice, he rejoiced is fine.
Rejoice means being happy. Yeah.
Okay, so we did the opposites. First, he was sad. Now he's happy. Alhamdulillah. Next one is alima. Alima. Should be easy one. Alima. Ain lam mim. Okay, I got to know. He knew.
To know.
Yep, I think that's fine. Yep, he knew. To know is good.
He learned is good. Yeah.
He learned is good as well. Excellent. Next word is, and that should be an easy one as well. Sami'a. Sami'a. Sin mim ayn.
Just listen.
He heard.
She heard.
Not she. Because we're doing the.
He heard.
He heard. No, yes.
Yeah.
That's fine. Good. I think everyone's got that right. So that was an easy one. Okay, let's do a slightly difficult one. Waqa. 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 So this is waw, qaf, and alif maksura. Waqa. This is a bit difficult one.
Because I can't remember the meaning myself, okay?
But Dr. Mahmoud said the Amr of earlier on.
It's key. Is it key? Oh.
Yeah. Waka. Waka, yeah, waka. Yeah, sorry.
To protect.
I couldn't think of it.
Yeah. No, I think people are confusing a waqa'a. There's no ayn. That's why I said the letters. Waw, qaf, alif, maksura.
Yeah.
So not a da'ain. So that's people are thinking something else.
Yeah.
So yeah. So learn that one. Waqa is to protect. He protected or he saved. Remember? Waqina adhab an-nar.
Oh, yes.
From that, amor is key.
Key.
Waka, yaqi, taqi, yagon, qila. Wakina, wakina.
Yeah, I thought
This
it'd be-
wakina, this wakina in that dua, this wa is harf, okay?
Yeah.
Ki is the amr and na is maf'ul bihi, which is nahnuna.
Nahnu. Yes.
Mashallah.
Okay. I thought it'd be a difficult one, but mashallah, good. Next
Very
word is wada'a. Wada'a.
I know the meaning.
Dad-ain. Let's see what people say. There's a- Oh, mashallah. Yes. Wada'a. Good. He put down is fine.
To
Anything
find,
else?
to find.
No, that's a different word.
No.
I would like to say another meaning once they finish.
Yes, I think someone else said the other meaning. So we've got he put down, to put or to set.
Yes.
So what that means to set down. Any more?
Someone says to place, right?
To put has similar meaning to set. Someone said wudu.
Not sure.
I'm not sure if it's.
You can check in the dictionary, you know, Brother Muhammad.
It might be from that word.
Might be, but just check and, you know, next week just share with others in the group. Saying, yeah, there is a
The same letters are there, but
a possibility.
not
but
sure. Yeah,
not
yeah.
to my knowledge.
I'm not sure, but he delivered.
He delivered is okay. It's,
Yeah.
He placed, he delivered. Now, this is the point I was going to make. Listen. Mothers delivering the baby, that is, in Quran it is used as wada'a, to give birth. Okay? It is in Quran. Yeah, mashallah. Very nice one.
So giving birth.
Giving birth, yeah.
Okay, next one is a nice one as well. Wahaba. Wahaba. So wow, ha, ba. And I might have to make that the last one, Dr. Mahmoud. I know we're enjoying this, but you didn't leave me much time, so it's your fault. Okay, Alhamdulillah. He granted, to grant, he bestowed, mashallah, that's a good one. I think to accept is probably not correct, but he granted, he bestowed. These are good meanings.
Also to give.
Yes, yes.
Do you all know that? Wahablana.
Yes.
Give us.
Yes. Grant us, give us.
Grant us, give us. Now, there is a difference. That's why I...
Give.
Yeah. Now, what's the difference between ata, which is also to give, wahaba is also to give or to bestow, to grant? What's the difference between these two?
Wahaba is without expecting anything in return.
Very good.
Allah.
The other one, there is no condition, right? He might ask for this to be given back at ata, but wahaba, it mainly applies to Allah mainly. Alhamdulillah. Okay, good to start.
Alhamdulillah. I'm quite, overall, I'm pleased with you know, the students, mashallah. It looks like they're keeping up with the vocab, and there's also know the different meanings, which makes you know, the learning more rich. Alhamdulillah. So you know, we've gone past the time, Dr. Mahmoud. So
okay, so yeah, it's all yours.
Is there any announcements before we conclude?
Your announcement request is to really spend this week focusing on the content of this, because this is like a foundation. If they are lacking on anything we touched on, it will problem, please.
So Alhamdulillah, covered an important lesson. So did you say someone say something?
No.
Yeah, so please do go over the videos and come prepared for the revision class.
Brother Asrar, you will do that, right? Brother Asrar, you here?
Yes, Safi, I'm here.
Yeah, please, everyone. Yeah, but there's certainly, you know, Dr. Reham or others. Are they joining regularly? Are they following the classes, recording, whatever?
Yeah, in module 1, yeah, quite a lot of folks have been joining. There was some busy because Dr. Rehan is a doctor, and sometimes obviously it's.
Just keep reminding. Our job is to just reminding us.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll keep reminding all my referrals here.
I'll give you a lot of barakah for that. Yes.
I mean,
are you all happy with my good brother Ustad Zakir, Ustad Rashid, for their time and effort in order to help you every possible way?
MashaAllah.
We have a brilliant team. Brilliant team.
If not, you can complain to me,
MashaAllah, that's good.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, good.
There's a question, Dr. Mahmoud, Sister Tamanna asked.
Oh, it's a good question. Now, yeah, good. We'll start to resolve this. In my last 40 years calendar, there's nothing called holiday because I'm always on holiday.
Good, mashallah.
And in my other practices, businesses, whatever, everybody took break, and it was the poor me who was always there. So you decide, majority Ustad, and accordingly decide now, okay? Ustad?
There should not be any holiday from Quran. Quran should go.
So yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
AQI doesn't generally have breaks. Just for everyone's awareness, our intention is to continue. But we can't obviously have a class if students are unable to attend for genuine reasons. And we are conscious that for a lot of people, it's holiday people have families, etc. So maybe if we can see a raise of hands, if people
ask the question who personally doesn't want this to continue.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Raise your hand.
Yeah, raise your hand if you don't want the class next week.
Okay, number 1, Jamila Baksh from USA. And who else? Shuma Shajia, okay.
Well, I also won't be in the class because I have some guests coming over, but I will catch up in the recording.
We can do a survey in the class. We can do a survey in the class on the group chat, and then.
Okay, inshallah.
Okay.
So at present, it doesn't look like many. Max 3 from the early indication. So for now, we'll continue, inshallah. But yeah, as Brother Jakir said, we can do poll in the group, inshallah.
Only risk they will be taking if they don't attend, they have to give us the assurance that they have to catch up before when they come. By then, probably 1 or 2 lessons gone.
Yes.
So they have to catch up. This is up to them whether they can risk that. But obviously, we can't force anyone.
There's a commitment from our students. They know that they have to catch up before the next class, inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay.
Okay, everyone. Jazakumullah khair. As always, please try to keep up with the lessons. Prepare for the revision class.
Video comments, like, and subscription.
Yes, please also, help us with our social media so we can, continue to convey the message, and you learn reward by others watching our content, and that will really help us spread the word, inshallah. We are doing this for fi sabilillah, and we'd like you to be part of that. So please share in the reward.
So most of the lessons will be on Facebook as well.
Okay, inshallah. So on various social media, it'll be in the WhatsApp group instructions, and so we appreciate your support. With that, we'll end. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
No, it shouldn't be recording.
Oh, okay, you can stop recording.